My name is Sherri Nickerson, and I'm with Nickerson Consulting, and we have a dental practice consulting group, and we go into dental offices and help them with their practice to achieve efficiency, production, collection, how to have structure and team accountability. So what's most important to me is to achieve the goals of a dentist. So we go through a series of questions so that I can know what you want and then how we can achieve that together. And I do that by analyzing your practice and determining which systems we need to put in place, how are we going to have structure, who does what in the dental practice, and we build on that. And so therefore, at the end of the process, what is important to me is that you tell me we did it. If you're thinking about what you need or don't know what you need, the best way to find out is to do a practice analysis. There's mini analysis and there's the full 21-page analysis. And it's really important to know what the insurance is, your AR, what insurance companies do you have? Do you have too many PPOs? Do we need to drop some? What is in the practice now, and where you should be in standard norm? Like at the hygiene department should be 33% of the dental practice, and where are you? And if you're not tracking these key performance indicators, how would you know? So it's important to analyze that first, determine what you need, and then work from that. There's a lot of times that consultants come in and they have no experience really in the dental field. They're good at numbers, they might be good in something else. I came from a background of dental. I've been in dentistry since 1972. I worked as a dental assistant, RDA, office manager, insurance biller, scheduling coordinator, and then got into the last 20-some years is consulting. What I look for is a doctor who wants to have leadership, who wants their team to learn and to grow and to make that team as one. And that's what's most important, because if you brought someone in like myself, my goal is to get you there. And if I don't have leadership from you and I don't have accountability from your team, that could be costly. And we don't want that. So we're both interviewing each other to make sure we're a right fit. So a program of consulting is in different stages. So I have a startup program, I have a transition program, I have just the learning the KPIs and monitoring that. We can do Zoom calls. We have just the team meetings once every 3 months or whatever we decide together of what the practice needs are is how we design the program. So I don't have just a do this and this is what we're going to do, A, B, C, D. It's more about I want to get you where you want to go. So my philosophy is to bring whatever I have in all my experience. I worked for Mercer Advisors, I worked for Fortune Management, I've been on my own, and then all my experiences in dental practices. So if we come together and decide, what you want, then we create that program for you. My experience from all the years that I have been in dentistry, my goal was to double the practice within 1 year. And I did this by hygiene. It's really, really important to build the hygiene department, and from that I can build the doctor's side. And I would go into a practice and I'd build it. And that year we doubled everything, and then I got bored and I'd pick up a People magazine. And I'd look at it, and I knew when I looked at the People magazine that it was time to move on to another practice. And so my resume didn't look good. Doctors, they go, oh, she only stays in a practice for a year and a half. But it was because I achieved the goal, and there was nothing left for them except they reached the goal, they know the system, they know how to do it, they're doing it. And so then it was time for me to move on. And that's what I did for quite a while, and till I decided consulting was my calling. And so now I'm here to help everybody, whatever you need.